everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm the RV Wingman. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to tame it down, slow down just a little bit. I'm not going to be talking about bad RV dealers or getting your eyeballs gouged out by an unethical RV dealer. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about happiness and maybe some things that will get you to think where you might find some happiness. I'm in pursuit of happiness all the time. And it seems like this is good. Then I wake up, something hits me, comes out of left field. But I'm in pursuit of happiness, and I came up with something. I found this story that hopefully you will relate to, and you go, it kind of makes sense. Before I do, what caused me to do today's video is I got a nice email from Roy. And Roy, I think he's tired of my rants about bad RV dealers. A little bit. He says, "Hey Wingman, been following your channel for a long time. I value what you do in exposing bad dealers. Please don't stop doing this, but to be honest, I miss the other side of your channel, the Wingman wisdom side. Your thoughts about life and your stories make me feel like I'm sitting a real campfire listening to someone with good advice." I do have a lot of stories. Some of them seem to be interesting. And I see metaphors and analogies and paradoxes in a lot of stuff. And that's kind of what this whole channel is about. It's about helping other people by providing stories that we can draw from and learn something from. He says, "Don't get me wrong, I like your truth bombs too. Can't believe how stupid people can be. But I'd like to hear more of your wisdom." Well, bad news. Seriously, it's actually, it's not bad, it's not good, it's just the truth. There are a lot of stupid people out there. Lots of stupid people. There's also most people, in fact, I would say all people, are not as smart as they think they are. You, me, we are smart at some things, but other things we're all just clueless. And I think that to be truly smart, if you can add in just a tiny tad bit of humility, it makes you a whole lot more likable person. Knowing that you can be wrong. Knowing you don't have to have the last word. And there's a lot of people on YouTube that make comments. You know, they're the last worders. I'm going to make a comment about that. It's hard to have friends when you got to get the last word in. When you're always right. Because you're not always right. Neither am I. Just a thought. All right, so Roy goes on. He says, please keep sounding the alarm. But how about a little bit more of your Wingman perspective on things? We need to hear both the warnings and the wisdom. Well, that is why I'm doing today's video. I want to know what you think. Do you agree with Roy that maybe I need to tone it down just a little bit? When I did, I mean, a lot of people like that, but it's talk about RVs. Come on, Wingman. I do talk about RVs, but the happiness, I'm going to talk about happiness. I'm going to talk about eudaimonia. Eudaimonia. I had to look it up too. Don't worry. I'm going to tell you what it is here in just a second. But let's go ahead and jump in here about finding happiness. It says, "What the good life? Replace hustle with real leisure, according to Aristotle." Aristotle, yeah, that old dead Greek philosopher. There he is, right there. Aristotle's the one that said, "Give me the boy until he's 6. Maybe it was 7. Give me the boy till he's 7, and I'll give you the man." Think about that. Give me the boy till he's 7, and I'll give you the man. It's that the things, what that meant was the things that we observe, that we experience, that we feel, that we hear. Those things in our youth are very formative years. We're probably 80% done by the time we're 7 with views and thoughts and attitudes. Everything. Can you change that afterwards? Yes, but it's damn hard. It's damn hard. It's like taking a puppy from the pound that was beaten. You can love it to death, but you can't take that out of them. You can, like I said, it's hard. Can you change some of it? Yeah. But when we think that we can completely change somebody, you know, they can be raised in a trashy, horrible environment, and some of them can come out, some, but most of us can't. We're hung on to that, what we learned. And how many kids today are being taught this? This is the babysitter. This at the restaurants. Drop a comment below. Does it bother you? It bothers me. I see these little kids and they don't know how to eat. That they don't have any manners. They don't look at you in the eye. They don't respect the waitress. It's just, they're just there, this little blob with a finger going like this, watching the videos. And the parents are just as bad. But anyway, I digress, as the Wingman typically does. That's Aristotle. But basically, this study, and I think it is so true. It says, in a nutshell, philosopher, I ain't even trying that one, warns that in today's achievement society, think about what an achievement society is. We measure ourselves up against that channel and that person, and they've got this, and what trip did they go on? Oh my God, look at their car. Oh, they're so pretty. Oh, look, they're so happy. And it's an achievement. We're driven by that. And we're motivated by the commercials that we see on the internet, by the advertisements on TV to spend, go in debt, chase. You only live once, yeah. Let me tell you something. Buy an RV, got a 20-year note on it. That 240th monthly payment, it will come one day, and I promise you, the eudaimonia that you felt when you got it ain't going to be the same on that last payment. We're going to get to eudaimonia here in just a minute. But anyway, it says constant self-promotion and chasing pleasure, wealth, honor, or power can lead to burnout instead of happiness. Constant self-promotion and chasing pleasure. We want to chase pleasure. I want a new car. I want a new watch. I want a trip. I want this, and I want it good. And we have no patience for anything. I talked about it in another video that I had something in the TV fishing show business I call the 20-second rule. That every 20 seconds I had to change a shot, change the music, change the narration, do an interview. Every 20 seconds or you lose people. Today's attention span is so damn short, and it's getting shorter and shorter and shorter with this. It's constant distractions. How can you find happiness in that? Does an iPhone make you happy? They can help you find out information. You can laugh your butt off at funny videos if that's your thing. But making you happy? I don't think so. Aristotle argued that true happiness, eudaimonia. See? You learn a new word. Eudaimonia comes from ethical self-development, cultivating virtues like courage, generosity, truthfulness through deliberate choices and habits. Structure. You ever notice that kids that grew up on a farm, when they grow up, they are more respectful, more responsible, more successful. And I don't mean successful in terms of money. The military has a structure. They don't care how you made your bed or didn't make your bed back at home. You're going to do it the way they tell you to do it. It's about structure. Well, that's mean. It's about making successful teams. Making a child with that structure. And with this thing, when the structure is anything you want, whenever you want, how is that going to help them when they get older? I am concerned for my little soon-to-be 5-year-old grandson. With the prolific use of these things. He doesn't have one yet. I'm going to do my very best to make sure he never has an iPhone till I'm dead and gone. Well, that'll never work. I know it'll never work. That's a nice dream, isn't it? Anyway, real leisure. Real leisure. What do you consider as real leisure? Real leisure. Are you connected to your iPhone? Does that mean it's real leisure? My wife and I, there's 3 of us, actually, that when we watch TV, the 3 of us watch TV together. It's me, my wife, and her iPhone. And it is always on her lap. Always. And I call it the gun, okay? Put the gun away, honey. Put the gun away. I'm just looking at it. And I believe that these things have sucked our attention spans away from us. I really believe it. We'll be watching something, not 2 minutes into it. And hang on. Oh, I just had to see who it was. How can you maintain any level, any depth of thought? And if you think I'm criticizing my wife, in a sense I am. I try to say, come on, honey, come on. It's an addiction. It's meant to be an addiction. It is, they want you to be addicted to it. A very close friend of mine who has incredible self-discipline, self-control. He admitted to me the other day, he says, Alan, he says, I'll find myself, I'll get a little Facebook reel or YouTube short or whatever. He says, I'll look up and I've wasted an hour of my life on this. An hour of my life. I think that we live in this competitive society, this achievement society. Where do you go to get away, to meditate? I think a campground is a pretty good place to go. Just saying. Without protecting leisure from achievement culture, we risk losing the very conditions necessary for genuine human flourishing. It's kind of heavy stuff today, isn't it? It's just everything. It's just everything. Without protecting leisure, we need to protect leisure time. We need to encourage outdoor exploring for children, I think. I just try to bring things up that are, I think, worthy of discussing from the Aristotle stuff. This is thousands of years old, this philosophy stuff, and it works the same today. People chase those dreams. Hang on. They chase their dreams. They buy an RV because I think they want to connect with something that is not concrete. They want to connect with each other in a little small box. Hopefully it's comfortable and hopefully things are working when they're in it. And that little RV. They want to connect with their creator. They want to enjoy nature. Sometimes they want to go to a water park and do those Jellystone things, and they're fine too. But for somebody like me, an old fart, I like pretty much doing nothing. Be with nice people in a nice outdoor place, enjoying wildlife, birds. It doesn't matter. Just being away from this. All right, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Gave you something to think about. Roy, thank you for contacting me. If you want to write me an email, my contact info is in that description down below. Just click on the link. Boop, it'll pop up. It's my resource page. You'll be able to, as I think I mentioned this earlier, you can find the people I buy my shirts through. They're made in America. They are really nice. They're not super expensive, but they're not cheap. But I promise you, wherever I go, people go, man, you got some good-looking shirts. Yes, I do. But it's taken me a while to acquire them all. It certainly has. But you can get a discount if you want to buy one, like you see me wear all the time. Or you can contact some of the RV dealers that I do business with. I recommend that you check them out. All right, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for being with me. I'm Alan Warren, the RV Wingman, reminding you to be safe, have fun, play nice, and don't leave your good manners at home. You might want to leave this at home, but don't leave your good manners at home. Bye-bye, everybody.